Hey guys, I want to shout out to the subscribers because it seems like you guys know what I'm going through, what I'm doing is really, it's unedited, it's all raw. This is just been me, it seems like you guys see what I'm trying to do and appreciate it. And thank you guys for seeing that. I think it's really awesome. So we're going to look at a couple of these today. I pulled out a couple more, and for some of the larger ones I would have needed a shovel, so I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted to. So in the center there you'll see there's a quartz eye still, like a clear where they didn't paint eye. And so in this you'll see an image, and you'll see those little lips poking out. So that little eye is in the middle of the screen if you're not seeing it. Try to focus in on it right there. It's kind of bluish. And so this is the tall headdress version. Look how tall that headdress is. It's really beautiful. And then you're gonna see more eyes like this one right here. Let's take a look at that one. This is the flat end. So this is one of the archetypes, of course. I'm gonna flip this over in a moment, but let's get this side done, I guess, first. Okay. Once you get good at this, these eyes just pop right at you. So you can see this eye here. Let's take a look at what it's gonna reveal. And you can always see those little lips poking out right there. Beautiful. And tilt it some more there. Wow. So a lot of times these will have like a main image on them, an easy one, and then there's going to be so many more. It looks like all tucked in version. I'm going to do a better job at kind of getting down these archetypes for us. I think that I just needed a little time to make sure that I was correct and make sure that I am not giving anybody misinformation. This is kind of groundbreaking stuff. It's new stuff, so again, I do wish I had more arms, and that's going to be an eye right there. So let's take a look at that one. And you always see those little lips poke out. This is the long chin version. He's kind of like a diamond version. It's a wonderful piece. Let's go ahead and move on. Before we go, let's see if there's a bird. A lot of times there's going to be a bird on the side. Sometimes it's just painted in. That might be the bird there. I do have quite a few out here today. These ones over here are the ones that I got the other day, but we didn't go through them like super heavy. So this would be a bird beak or a duck beak. And there's going to be an eye right here. You can see it carved in. And that eye is a human eye. So this whole thing is going to be the duck beak. And then let's see if we can see the profile image of the human. And let's look to see together if those little lips poke out. I do see some creases and lines there. Again, you look at it like you're looking over the shoulder. Red hair. right, so these, we made a little short of this one earlier. This is the big nose version, and those cute little lips. When you tilt them right, they come right out. Just poking out there. Oh, so it's like the round nose version, not necessarily the exaggerated nose, which looks like the Cahokia Birdman guy. And this eye in here, if you can see, I'm picking up on the lines. So you'll see an eye, and then you'll see the lines coming out of the eye. That's their eye style. You know, they have these like long eyelashes. It almost looks like a sun. And you tilt, this is the way that you see the art. You tilt it so that those lips come out. I like these crystal ones. That's why I went back today to grab some, because I think they're really good examples and they can help us learn. Let's take a look at this one here. This is another very dark one. I'm hoping that these aren't too damaged. There are crystals, when you pull these out of the caches, there are crystals that are kind of attached to this. As my man Country Boy Archaeology says, sometimes there are sets, and I found that to be true. Always see those little lips coming out. This one might be getting kind of abstract for you. There's a lot going on, but it's abstract for me too. That's why I'm saying that. Wow. Take a look at this side here. See if we can poke it out to where it's a face. You see on the very right hand edge there, all the way up top in that, like right up here, there's going to be a little more orange spot there. That's the eye, and then there's red around the nose. And then once we tilt it right, you're going to see those little lips. Let's look at the bigger stuff. It's a beautiful piece. Stay on this side. This side is just calling to me. So left side profiles, of course, is what we're looking at here. We see that shiny spot there, the leftover quartz. Let's tilt it. So you see the nose, and then sometimes you can see the little creases of the lips there. Sorry for the focus. I'm probably getting too close to the camera. Some of these still are a little muddy, so I'm getting some mud on my fingers. But thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys, to look at some of these. This is really fun to do with you, and the camera helps me see these better. So we're seeing a little crystal eye right there. Oh, I got a little piece of clay on my finger that'll help us point. Perfect. And then you'll see that small indentation for the lips. It's all in the details with these. It's all in the details. So they, of course, use the natural stone here, and this right here is another eye. Let's look at it from the side. Maybe I need to put this over the black section of the background there, so you can see those lips poke out. There's more than just the face that's going on. So I think I feel like I've been focusing on the faces too much, but you start off with the face. So the face is important to start off with, but then after that, you can look at the rest of it and see, what's that? The eye that I'm looking at right now is this one. But you can see the rest of the hair and things come back too. So it's not all about just the face. I might start getting confused on which ones we've gone through already if I keep this going for too long, so we'll try to kind of finish up. We can see some carved out area there, and that's definitely going to be an eye. You notice how I'm doing this. The eyes are going to be close to the edges of the face. This one might be upside down. I hope we didn't look at this one already. It's a beautiful piece of quartz. It does have some more of that cement stuff on there, which they use to glue other crystals to this piece with. Oh, that's really nice. So here we are with a recessed face, with the chin, all tucked in version. This crystal right here might be the eye for this. I believe this is representative of a woman with a tall headdress. Very beautiful. You see the brown colored, or the gray colored quartz is the face, recessed back there. We can pull her away, we can bring her back out. Very beautiful. Take a look at one of these smaller ones because my hand is getting tired. So he has too much clay pack on his face still. It looks like. So we'll go ahead and use this red eye here. Let's see if we can see a profile or portrait. Seeing this gray area here. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how many of these are broken. This is the diamond-shaped archetype. And you can still see within the clay there's a little eye right there. You always see a little ridge for those lips. Let's check out some of these pieces here. So this is, again, the diamond archetype. This is the shape. I gotta probably come up with a better name for him, but he's kind of like a triangle. So you'll notice how it's all smooth until it gets to the mouth. To be honest, I'm not really seeing the eye. I can't decide where it's at on this one. I think the top of this is the beak of a cardinal. That's the eye. And then the back there, back of the head, they're kind of, you got that little crest on them. That would be the crest. A little crack there for another face. This is recessed face. This isn't recessed face, pardon me. This is the beautiful woman with the hair coming all the way back as if she's riding on a motorcycle or something. It's just long hair. It's not a headdress. It is hair. You have that little crack there for the lips. This is one of my favorite archetypes. Here we have all tucked in, excuse me, all tucked in version. There's a lot going on in this, and this art is intense, guys. Very intense. So I can only do this for so long, and really I don't do it without you. I don't look at these things by myself. I only look at them through this camera and with you. So on this one, the crystal eye there, it's got shouting mouth. You can see a nose there, so let's see what we can do with this guy. Maybe a nose, maybe it's a chin guard. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's the woman, the hair. Her face is in here. This probably is remnants of her eye in there. Oh, maybe it's this spot here. And then we'll always see those little lips poke out. To be honest, I'm not, you guys might be able to see different things because I'm not, I'm getting tired and I'm not seeing exactly correctly probably right now. So inside of this one we have some green. Look at that green color. It's very beautiful, that green color. So here we have a golden eye. See that golden eye there with the white pupil right here? Let's look at that guy. There's probably several going on with this one. It's very beautiful. Here we have recessed face, big headdress. This piece right here being the eye. There's only 8 or 9 archetypes. I haven't decided yet. I keep on saying 8 or 9. Give myself a little flexibility here. Beautiful piece, beautiful piece. We'll move on to the next one. Go ahead and take a look at this one. Did we already look at this one? I think we already did. This is a recessed beak version. Yeah, I got a couple here, so it may be tough for me to remember which ones we've already looked at. So this is a very neat one. It's coming out right away to me. There's going to be a nice carved in little eye in there. And of course those little lips. Remember in the early days I used to say, the eyes don't lie. But now I feel like it's the lips that don't lie. Some people are all about the eyes, some people are all about the lips, but I like both. It's a very cool piece. I love the way that this is carved out, maybe to make it bigger. It's a perfect circle there, a half moon shape. Go ahead and take a look inside there. Of course, it's, you know, you don't look at these like straight on. It's not the way that this art works. This art works as if you're looking over the shoulder, and you kind of tilt it to the side and you go back. So seeing a bird here, cardinal, or maybe not a cardinal, but just a bird, and you can actually see his eye. It's carved in there. He's got little lines in there for his eye. You're not going to see those eyes in places that they're not supposed to be. You notice the rest of the quartz here, it's just natural quartz. Seeing a little eye right here as well. You see, it's a little bird. Wow. So this big lobe of cylindrical gold, that is something else, isn't it? It's got even a little pupil in it. Very beautiful. Little lips right here. You see those little lips? You got, of course, the nose poking out, and then we're gonna have an eye in there. It might still have a little bit of a clay pack on it. 20 minutes, just about. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and doing this. This is really fun. It'll be a few days before I can make another video, so I tried to push out some shorts and things tonight, and I'll work on you know, making the video quality better, because this is important to me. I'm getting called to share this with you guys. So thanks for putting up with everything, and thank you guys for subscribing and leaving all the kind comments and all the support and stuff. It's really great. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.